But anyway, I'm building my next phone. I mean, the next phone that I can, when I get out of this shithole that I'm in, I'm gonna build my next for myself, worldwide shit. I like to build my own shit. Anyway, y'all, someone brought across to me today that I need to teach or speak on how to make the community better. Where should we start? How could we start? And a structural plan, how to pay bills and stuff like that. I don't like putting together stuff like that because over my lifetime of helping people not getting anything in return, I learned that what's the point? I learned what's the motherfucking point. Karmic or not karmic, what's the point? But then none of them helped me. These days, the empress, the high priestess, a rich person, they didn't help me neither. So, that's that. Anyway, what was I at? Yeah, they were talking about where should we start? I guess there's no other place than to start at ground zero. You can start by not hating on your neighbor. First and foremost, congratulating your neighbor, thanking your neighbor, respecting your elders. This no bitch shit. These days, what we like to call bitch shit. Not acknowledging the fact that we gotta get old. And that same shit that we calling bitch shit, we gonna wish somebody would do that bitch shit for us. So bitch shit. So everything you pretty much think of your list of bitch shit, outside snitching and dry snitching and all the other shit that's not on the list, put it there. Put it in the good area. You can start there because guess what? You can't help your neighbor until you love your neighbor. And you can't help yourself until you love yourself. Now do you get it? You can't love your neighbor, my bad, until you love yourself. So, first you have to get past the stage of hating in order to graduate or upgrade to how can we make our community a better and safer place to stay. See, first, the church folks and the religious folks need in the community. If you want to go to the basic, y'all, but I'm telling you, everybody ain't gonna change. So then what do? Okay, now everybody wants you to teach them how to do it individually. As if promoting separation hasn't caused enough destruction. That's why I like to talk about the pyramids, because they all stayed in them pyramids because they knew with the tech that they had, they would be out of touch if they stayed any further from each other. So they all stayed in close proximity. Reason for everything, y'all. You better know it. Anyway, the sooner we realize why we here and what we supposed to be doing, actually doing, the faster this world gonna get in its best form or better shape than what it is now anyway. I don't know what the fuck our best form I am, right? But you can start by doing that, y'all. But so far as bills, you pay your bills when they tell you to pay your bills. But first thing you need to understand is this. Every human don't think alike. With that being said, we're not gonna do things alike, even though I'm telling you, and I'm just telling y'all, I'm preaching to the choir here. You already done heard the sermons over and over, wisdom after wisdom after wisdom. Do you get it yet? No, you don't get it because you're too busy hating those and destroying those who putting you on your pedestal. But anyway, out the feelings, back to giving you greedy individual what you want so you can evolve more and do some dumb shit to those who teach you or to those who help you in any kind of fashion or form. Now, don't matter to me, I'm the creator, can't steal from the creator, and you paper assholes, where you steal from me at will be your stagnation for the rest of your entirety. So you take that. So if you stole music, motherfucker, be glad, be thankful that you're gonna get to do music for the rest of your entire life. You ain't gonna have a choice. Now you get to see how my brother Mike felt. Now, anyway, where should we go from here? Oh yeah. Let me just tell you how I do things without giving you the part that you don't want to do and read for yourself. No, please understand that once you half-step this shit, you will be stagnated again, I'll tell you again, because it's gonna be another wall. It's a new level, new devil. So, in other words, stop making it off of biting the hand to feed you. That shit was getting away. So, moving on. Me personally, no matter what job I had, no matter what I was slanging, what I was doing, how I was making money, when I went and purchased a car, let's say I went and purchased a car, some people do rent to own, and that's what I did. And the funny thing is that the ones who laugh at me, I done had more cars than them paid off. But yet they had the money at the time to pay a car off, multiple cars I had. Now, let's say the car, they want 1,000 down. Off top, I'm gonna give $3,000 or $4,000 down out of my money. And even give them the damn bonus money that they said I can get free, $1,000 free down. I don't know, give them that too. I don't want nothing free, ain't nothing free. So, when you look at that, that's gonna drop my monthly payment dramatically. Let's say it's gonna go from $573 to, it's gonna go from $573 to $230 a month. This on a pretty good car, y'all. I'm going by pretty good credit because this is how bad it is out there. So, I do that on everything that I purchase and rent to own. If it's a house and they want 10, I give them 20. They want 20, I'm gonna give 40 or 30, whatever. Now, the first payment come around, I'm gonna double and triple up on it too. Then, I'm gonna dumb it down and start paying regular payments without hesitation, without a problem, without a worry. Right on time, just like that. And by me doing that on anything that I purchase, my credit is gonna dramatically raise just off of that new repetition that I made myself, that new way of life that I just made for myself. Okay, now, I'm not going no further than that. You get the gist. If you don't, ask your friend that's over there, hey, they get it, because they probably got a better car than you do. Now, I probably don't. Let me rephrase myself. wanna hate normally ain't got no car. I call them 10-speed riders. But anyway, gangster or not, 10-speed riding that nigga with them embellished jeans on, nigga. Shit, fuck that shit. Tired of y'all little niggas, skinny jeans, that nigga. What a gun, that nigga. Ain't no fucking way. Anyway, like I said earlier, man, we need to quit focusing on the next way of getting down and scheming somebody out of their money, because it's gonna take just as much work, to be a thief than it will to be an honest working citizen. Stay out the way of the government. Do like they told you if you black, start off at credit unions. Stop trying to do it at a bank, because I don't know how the rules and regulations is now, but back not too long ago, there's a black book and there's a white book, in case y'all didn't know. And them union banks is for us, whether you like unions or not. Too bad they gotta help your black ass. Now, get busy. So, now that's out the way. Moving on to what else y'all niggas need to know. Okay, sex. It just popped in my mind for some reason. I guess everybody loves to have sex these days. That's typical, seeing that all the bad fumes that done been in the air in the last 10 years and all the experiments that done been done on human beings. We all should be naturally horny. In the Bible, in the end, somewhere it says in the end times, people's habits would be 10 times worse than they was or something like that. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. But it's close enough. So, with that being said, even though we know humans started it, at the end of the day, that's still the part in the Bible we're living in, because the humans started it, which is us. Too bad for us. Bye. Moving on. Next. Okay. Next page, what we got here? Okay, let's start right here. Why do teachers gotta dumb themselves down to answer stupid questions? Let's try that. Okay. Now the reason that is because social media is programmed to teach us to be stupid. That's social media fault. That's the ones who made social media fault. They still could have got their money by not being a paper asshole. And not only would they got their money, they would have got more than their money. And it'd have been way more unity. And it would have been way more jobs created by now. Now, next. So, hiding bullshit from the world that the world already knows, we already know is pointless. Can we get over that bridge? Sure, easy. Will we get over that bridge? Probably not. Next. This is how I do shit, y'all. Can't doesn't live in my family. And I proved it to my family time and time again by being the mental retarded kid that you saying that I can't say mental retarded because you feel that I'm not mental retarded until you look at my history, clown. So I got every right to say that I'm mental retarded and say the word mental retarded since I was considered mental retarded. And a nigga, a dark black nigga, an average nigga at that. Poor. Now, next. Okay. How can we put this into helping the neighborhoods? First and foremost, we can quit giving the dope dealers so much honor. I'm not trying to dish some dope dealers out there. I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but that ain't what I'm doing. I'm just saying, you know them dick riders out there that's fucking it up for everybody. You like them because they dick riding you. At the same time, though, they hurting the world. So let's get rid of them. Not like that, but like that. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was coming up, like I said, everybody played their role. Whether you was a dope dealer or not, you still help and support to try to keep kids from the streets, not add kids to the streets, clown. Now, if y'all real gangsters out there having a hard decision trying to figure out which one is real and ain't real, then there you go. Next. Now, I gotta make sure the sun shines tomorrow. Too damn cold out here. So, I tell y'all what, I done gave you a mouthful already. You might not even do that. If you do that, figure out a way to get back in touch with me. Send me a donation, a funding to any of them social media sites. And if I don't get that donation and say nothing about that donation, you know I haven't received that donation. Then therefore, you know that somebody took that donation. And me and you both should be pissed off by now. Peace and love out there.